come on in, baby. Come on in.
Thank you. They was getting more money than they unemployment.
I wait for everybody to come on in. 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 Y'all keep on coming in. Keep on coming in. Come in. Y'all know when I go live. Y'all know I'm gonna go live. Keep on coming in. Keep coming in. Keep on coming in. Keep on coming in. Come on in. That's right. Keep on coming in. Y'all keep on coming in. Come on 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 in. Come on
There's no budget here at the Boom Boom Room. See, we have no glam squad here. There's no hairstylist, no nail technician, no makeup artist, just you. This is a do-it-yourself type of gig over here, sweetie. So guess what? This will separate the little girl from the women. Now let's get to it.
Y'all keep on coming in. Come on 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 in.
Hey everybody, and welcome to another edition of Our Point of View. It is Wednesday night, and it is time to what? Get our just and let our point of view be heard. We welcome everybody. Hey Tony, hey Ray, hey Twin, who else in here? DSP Entertainer, Ronnie, Gregory, everybody's in here, Kelvin. I advise y'all to please encourage, not advise, but encourage you guys to please share the live, like the live, love the live. Thank you, Tony. Hi, LaRonda. Hey, Myron. Hey, son. Hello, T.O. Hey, my grandbaby, Justice. So, you guys, please, I encourage you to share the live. The more shares you do and tag us, Our Point of View, we can get this out there and get our point across and get the show moving and get the show being heard about and all that kind of stuff. Hey, Amazing Grace. Hey, Judge. So we hope to have a good night with my computer. I still haven't got no new computer yet. I'm still working on this MacBook that is equivalent to an iPhone 4. So if anybody want to donate, Coco, do not laugh at me. I'm dead serious, honey. Anybody want to donate me a MacBook so I can have a good show and I won't be over here looking like I got it ain't Tourette's. Tourette's is when you get the that. What is Tourette's is a twitch too? Yeah, oh, you get a twitch? Yeah, okay, well, Tourette's. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I'm looking, to somebody to please donate. If you're okay, you're gonna donate. Yes, it's equivalent to an iPhone 4. So I have to put stuff on here and then I gotta erase it off immediately. Like before the show starts, I gotta erase everything off of my computer just so I can get a little bit of some type of something. It's not the Wi-Fi. So it ain't. We gonna push. Not lagging at all over here. Okay, well we gonna push. Yes, y'all say hey to Coco. Coco over there, she don't never come through. But she did get her mug today. She got her mug today when she came in. Her mug was in there. Oh, okay. Yes. She got her mug. But she said she in, honey. She got her mug today. So. I don't know what I'll do without Coco though, time. I'm dead serious, honey. Thank you for being here every week with me. So listen, I want to give a shout out to my friend Myron from North Carolina. He graduated from North Carolina Central University School of Law over the weekend. So congratulations, Myron. We are so proud of you. We don't know if you're going to end up being a judge later on because you got all them gavels and all that kind of stuff like that, but we need more of us in there that's going to make some changes around here. Thank you, Josette. So congratulations, Myron. Y'all give Myron a shout out and congratulate him. And Sophia was down there with him at the graduation to watch him graduate and all that kind of stuff like that. And his friends, his family, and all that. It was very beautiful, to see him walk across the stage and get his diploma and all that. And he is a friend to the show. So congratulations, Myron. We are so proud of you. Let's bring in our panelists right now. We're going to bring in the NLD. Let's show some love for Necole Luv Dupree. Hi, Necole.
What's going?
How are you?
I'm okay. I'm holding on, honey.
You holding on? You're looking royal and blue. Welcome in, Neil Dupree.
Hello,
Hey,
hello.
how are you?
I'm doing great tonight.
That's good. Who is that down there?
Hey, Coco.
Hey, Necole.
Who else is in there?
And where?
I'm asking Coco.
Oh, Porsche.
Oh, that's Porsche?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's welcome in Porsche.
I'm still holding on tight to it, Coco.
Okay.
Hey, Porsche.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, Porsche, you over there giving a Leah tease?
Very much so.
Okay, you rocking the boat tease fish tonight?
How y'all
Okay.
doing?
How you doing?
Everybody's okay?
Yeah, how you?
Yes.
That wet and wavy is good to see y'all.
Likewise.
Likewise, child. Likewise. How was your weekend, Necole?
It was long work weekend. You know, my work weekend started on Friday all the way through Monday.
Oh, yeah, child. Mine started on Wednesday, but I have a day off on Thursday, so then I go back. How was yours, Neil?
It was cool. I sat in the house. I watched The Circle on Netflix. Season 2 of The Circle is out, so I watched like half of the season. What else did I do? Played cards.
Of course.
I went to the Mail Review show on Saturday night.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
I'm just going through explaining my weekend, what I did.
Yeah, I know. Portia, how was your weekend?
Girl, from the little bit that I can remember, it really was an accident because that wasn't supposed to happen like that. But girl, for what I can remember, I had fun up until Sunday night when I just blanked out. But I had a good weekend.
You still had fun on Sunday. Truty. Truty, we just cut it short.
Yes, y'all did.
It's all right. We got your back, sister.
Damn.
We got your back. I had a good weekend too. What did I do? I worked at Mary's on Friday, and then I worked at Mary's on Sunday. So I made money. So that's all. That's always a good thing. So the weekend was great. I relaxed on Saturday. But for those of y'all who smoke, if you ever go to a dispensary, go to the refrigerator. I have to show it to them. If you ever go to a place where there's a dispensary and look in the door and there's some little bitty bottles on the door. If you ever go to a dispensary, do yourself a favor if you smoke weed, get yourself some sips. Let me tell you how you do it. Wait, this way? Okay, this way. Okay. Get yourself some sips. They come in different flavors: hurricane, watermelon, wild berry, and another kind. And they have one that's for party. They have one that's for chill. They have one that's for sleep. And I forgot what the other one is. But I took one and I drank a whole bottle. It's 100 milligrams. And so I just chunked the whole bottle. It said sleep. Okay? All right. So I chunked it. 15 minutes later, I'm sure I was asleep. Well, I woke up yesterday. It was 3:00 p.m. I had took it at probably like 5, maybe. in the morning. And my mama called me, and we were supposed to go get massages at noon. She said she called. I didn't answer, but it was good to me, so I did it again last night. But last night I only took 2 capfuls, and then I got up and I felt okay. But the other one laid me down completely, and I enjoyed it. So if you're in Vegas, Colorado, Oklahoma, Arkansas, California, wherever they got dispensaries, please send me some sips, okay? You can mail those. Please send me those, okay? Yeah.
Yeah, it look like nail polish.
Oh, it don't taste like nail polish though. It's good. It's really good. So, okay, y'all. Trent hasn't made it in yet, but we have something we need to talk about with Trent. So we're gonna wait till he get here. And but I do want to start off with something that we got across our desk today. This was so funny, y'all. What Trent just got in. Okay, we'll bring him in. And
what up, y'all?
Hey, Trent.
Hey, Trent.
How are you?
Brown down there. Is that Inga Marshall?
What you was looking? Okay, you gotta peek forward. How was work, Trent?
Yeah, it was all right.
It was all right.
I told him I got to get to my podcast, honey.
Okay. You got things to say, and they need to tune in too. You should tell them when
I want to be as strong as this lady neck we about to show.
So this came across our desk today. Alabama woman pleads guilty to Gulf Bank robbery. Okay. Before you put the picture up, let me just read a little bit. Let me get my glasses, y'all. Oh, this is gonna be a good one. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. The suspect in a Gulf Bank robbery pleaded guilty in court this week. Iconic face with 2 C's pleaded guilty to 2 indicted counts of robbing the Bank Corp South located on Cowan Road in Gulfport on March 22nd, 2019. The case was set for trial on June 28th of this year, but faced with 2 C's through her attorney requested to enter a guilty plea to trial. Okay, so this is Faith.
Oh, and y'all are welcome.
This is Faith. Woo! Okay. According to court documents, Faith handed the teller a handwritten note which read, "You have 1 minute to give the money. Do not be wrong or die." No weapon was seen or shown. The first teller complied and was then instructed to provide the note and a bag to a second teller to do the same thing. The robbery was captured on the bank's video surveillance system, and images of the suspect were released to the media with a request for the public's assistance identifying the suspect. Later that morning, police received reports of an abandoned Cadillac near the Bank Corp South. Those reports also indicated that a person matching faces with 2 C's descriptions was seen walking away from the vehicle earlier that morning. Investigators were able to determine that the vehicle was owned by Face of Ashford. Ashford police assisted in identifying Face with 2 C's as the suspect depicted in the bank surveillance video. Okay, so listen, let me tell y'all something. They had said that Face with 2 C's was arrested here in Houston this year on March 30th because she tried to re-enter the country from returning on the flight to from Mexico. But what I have a problem with is the fact that they kept calling Faith she and her. Put the picture back up.
Use the right pronouns.
They kept calling Faith she and her. But if somebody that looked like me, Necole, or Porsche was to get arrested and get in the news, we would be all kind of hims and he's. Faith has a full-on beard. Look at Faith with 2 C's. With 2 C's. Somebody told me that was for each cheek.
Well, girl, do she have body, and did she grow her hair back to go do the robbery, and the lower part of her body is like built out?
I think so.
Yeah. So she just.
So you didn't take your hair out when you grew your I'm gonna leave my hair in though.
Yeah,
And go rob the bank.
I'm gonna leave my hair in just in case they catch me. So when I get to the
when they catch me,
I can just shave and have my hair.
Yeah. She said she can shave later.
She was prepared.
She gonna shave when she get in there.
Yes, ma'am. And still have her hair.
Cause they're gonna catch me.
How strong is her neck? Can we see the neck on their head up again?
Go.
That head up.
Do anybody know who Face with 2 C's is? It's iconic Face.
She's iconic.
When he went to Mexico and got, I want to know what.
I want to know if she got out that bank while she stayed around there, why she didn't hit it.
She parked her car and walked away from it.
An old pimp Cadillac.
Oh, wait. Let me see what.
One of them full body ones like Raquel got.
Well, damn.
What an investigator?
The sedan DeVille.
Oh, she got clocked because of her location in her phone.
Well, I know her name got 2 C's in it, but how many CC's is in the cheeks?
Baby, let me tell you something.
They surgery and they still be swole.
Somebody said, "Oh, she drive a nice car, honey." Well, not no more.
Oh, she's a Cadillac. Oh, but they said she could be. Let me see how much she could be facing, y'all.
She might have been a very handsome boy.
Well,
the sentence handed down by the court holds the defendant accountable for her actions and assists in providing closure to the victims of this crime. See, they call her. They was very nice over there.
She must got body work. She's iconic and she's a face.
And she's talk real soft.
Like what? Let me hear it.
You know how them big ones talk?
She ain't big.
She's not big.
She not tall. She give me she real tall. With a big
she don't even give me tall. She give me 5'8", 5'7", with some hips and some big booty and hips and little legs. She give me little legs and big. I mean little.
Also, you describing me?
Yeah, no, but like your old leg.
Oh,
your old.
Not you, ill, nah.
Girl, before you, the legs you used to have before you could kind of feel in a thigh-high boot.
Australia says she does not talk soft.
She couldn't have got that much space on a 5'7" body.
That's okay, I tell you, you know who she give me? She built like
who?
Austria Andrews.
I remember her.
Australia Davenport says she's very tall.
The one who used to live in Nashville.
Oh, you know her, Australia. She tall. See, she give me tall with like big booty and hips and little legs.
Yes,
and
ma'am.
Some big round titties.
That's what I
yeah, and tall like this, the girls can't take.
I don't think her voice probably get that.
No, Australia said her voice deep.
Oh, her voice deep, Australia. Oh, like that.
Man, what y'all locked me up for?
Girl, no, ma'am. Child.
What am I being arrested for?
There's no way
officer.
She was supposed to stay there in that city and got away with them 2 bags of money. She was supposed to be gone.
I don't think she stayed there though. I think
no, they got her coming back from getting her surgery.
But what she went and got done in Mexico?
That's what I said. It looked like she had got her surgery and it was still swollen.
Yeah,
they got her facial film.
No,
yeah,
that's the resting picture. That ain't the picture. No.
Either that or them police had 12 for a woman and beat her ass.
Girl, Wendy Williams say, "Leave her voice alone, Trent."
Excuse me, darling.
But I don't get it. I really don't.
But she made went to court, and that's the picture they took from court.
No, that's your booking picture right there.
That's the booking picture?
Yeah, that was a booking picture.
They had her down or something.
Y'all think that was the time when they picked her up from the airport?
That collar on that shirt is pink.
It looks like she got some jeans on.
Girl.
That's Brooklyn, baby. Look at them numbers.
You know what?
Oh, she is tall. Look at the numbers. Go back.
Yeah, that's Brooklyn.
Oh, 6'6".
Oh, wait.
No,
She ain't that tall.
Well, that's 66 inches, I guess. Listen.
I only been to the counter. I don't remember. What them numbers give Porsche?
Whoa.
What that mean?
I've never seen the numbers before.
No, Porsche ain't never been to Memphis.
Bitch, I just clapped.
no, they like that everywhere. All of them.
They sure like that everywhere. Child, so
I'm gonna ride with you, Porsche, because I've been down that road too.
Listen.
well, I've been, but I just don't remember. Child, look, I ain't trying to go back.
Could you imagine choking face? You'll waste your time choking that little neck.
You can do it with one hand.
A blow up dog.
Pop a cheek out.
He must have a neck trainer on.
Child, look, but wait. Y'all gotta stop. Okay, come on. So she can wear bracelets with choker. Man, let me see that bracelet. I need a choker. Girl, listen. So y'all got Keisha Bottoms falling out the mayor race now.
I think they forced Keisha out.
Why? What's going on? Look at her.
That's some underhanded shit.
She look pretty with her Reba McEntire top lip.
Face.
Baby, they could have put another. They could have drew that on, girl. You done gave her nothing, but it look like nothing but teeth and a bottom lip. Go ahead. Okay. Why she?
Y'all saying that? Y'all remember how Kylie Jenner started out?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I remember a lot of.
Get her top lip done and get her lip kit.
Girl, she got to hold her lip down to blow her nose. So why she?
I think maybe she's gonna end up going to work for Biden. And she got tired of dealing with them down here. She didn't have the patience for that.
I mean, she had a long. It felt like she'd been in office for 8 years. All the stuff she's been through.
Yeah.
So I mean, and
how long she been in office?
Just one term, 3 years maybe. So I mean, but last year was a doozy for her.
Yeah, last year was really a doozy.
Well, it would be for everybody with this with the pandemic and stuff. That could have been easy.
Just the pandemic, it was all the stuff with the George Floyd and all that, because they turned it out down here. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And when y'all woke her up there one morning and she had to get up, she ripped the mask off her face. She had enough then. She wanted to leave office then.
Yeah.
But I'm sure. Okay, you the mayor. You already won Atlanta. You can move on. You don't have to do two terms. You got it. Been there, done that, and let's move on.
Found out gracefully. You know what makes me sad is that was our first bottom in office. You know,
no, it wasn't.
I'm sure it was not.
Well, the first admitted one.
I'm so sure. But yes, and she carried the name very well.
Yes.
What was the man's name?
Kasim.
Yeah, Kasim. Because everywhere Kasim went, I don't care what it was. If it was a black tie gala, the fundraiser, wasn't nobody with him but his mama.
Oh yeah,
No, I did see him at the Beyonce and Jay-Z. The first tour they did. I saw him at the concert with some female. It's probably his girlfriend, like his hey girl.
Sister.
Yeah, one of his good girlfriends back in college who still knows his tea.
Girl,
so
come on, let's go to this Beyonce concert.
Kasim is.
Kasim might be a little bit like that.
Yeah, tambourine.
Neil,
would you stab him?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. He cute.
Nah.
Oh, that's because he a politician.
Yeah, but he would most definitely get blackmailed if it was with me.
Well,
What you do to him, Necole?
Tell.
he a black man or white man?
He a black man.
Oh.
And he was with the shits too, because they was looking for, they wanted a piece of him when he left office.
They sure did.
He was giving $5,000 and $10,000 gift cards to everybody.
Oh, y'all need him back.
That's that corruption.
He need to come back. But look, what's the guy name that was trying to take down Keisha Bottoms, the gay guy?
Antonio, I think.
I saw him at the club.
Antonio Top.
No, no, his name probably be Antonio Verse.
But you know what? Like he mentioned Keisha like 1 week, and then 2 weeks later they put out all this stuff about him. They would talk about that he was in the bathroom at Hartsfield Jackson, that he was
doing all the things. They showed him with his Jack pictures and everything.
Yes,
they showed him in the bathroom lurking.
They were saying all types of things about him. And
he looked nice when I seen him this weekend in his little outfit. He filled it out really nice. Hey.
You just took it to the bathroom.
I don't really do the bathrooms that well.
Y'all do down there.
I don't really do the bathrooms that well. I'm not good at it. It's, you know.
Speaking of bathroom, who's that in the bathroom in Houston? We saw them 2 feet that time, not too long ago.
Which time? Because they was just doing. They did it over the weekend too. Hey, Amaya. So listen, y'all. Serena Williams had posted a picture a couple of weeks ago, and it just went into haywire in a debate on if it was bad makeup or is she bleaching her skin, if she got vitiligo like Michael Jackson did, or what. She looked like her name should be
we don't need another
Serena Knowles Turner. Because she looked like Tina Turner and Tina Knowles.
You know what? Look like she should be in White Chicks too.
Look though, y'all.
I mean, she looked like a lot of girls in pageants to me.
Neil. Now what do I have to do with anything? Neil. Who be looking like that?
Well, they say the fish be taking stuff from the queens all the time, so she probably saw that and thought it was a trend.
So who you think she would have saw? Who?
Saw. Yeah. It literally saw.
That was kind of
I couldn't even get that out, Chevelle.
It's so many of them that come out with their face white.
Name one.
I think I'm gonna start taking pictures of pageants. Then I'm gonna show them because I can't remember people, but I know it's a lot of girls out there.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take a picture at my next pageant I go to. We'll post them.
Sometimes it can be the flashback from the foundation and stuff that you wear and all that kind of stuff like that. So you got to be careful when putting on foundation. But she's a girl with money.
That's the studio fix. If they use it,
yeah. See that one,
they wrong for this picture.
They wrong.
Yeah. The internet don't waste no time.
They don't try to just tuck her on beat it.
A smooth criminal, baby.
But I think it was I don't know what to think.
She probably went through the dark skin stuff growing up. When people used to make fun of dark skinned girls, she probably still have that issue probably going on. She couldn't really find love in the black community. She started dating a white guy, and so she probably wanted to be a little lighter. That's what she was given.
Girl,
it looked bleachy. It looked bleachy to me.
She could do what she want. Everybody else do.
Look, Kim did it.
Look, Kim,
not just look.
And we still upset about that.
We still mad about it. And how she gonna show her daughter her older picture? Other girl gonna be confused.
Don't people have money? They don't care about stuff like that.
Yes, they do. Her eyes, money don't solve everything.
Okay, you better ice Bill Gates family.
Hello, child. Wait, off the topic a little bit. Bill Gates' wife let him go on a weekend retreat with his ex once a year.
To go.
I would have too.
Those are rich people problems.
To go have communication from the other side of each other.
And that's the kind of stuff that Trent and Cornelius.
Oh, I would do that too.
Yeah,
that's what they want.
That's too much money to screw the same person every day.
Oh wow!
But see, y'all had a rich people mentality, and y'all ain't rich.
No,
I know, but I know people that work at FedEx that's around here cheating and got 4 or 5 different boyfriends, girlfriends. So hey,
but wait, do they know about each other? Because that ain't cheating. Because you got about 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 boyfriends.
At the point you got that kind of money, I don't even want no relationship. Hell, I'm broke now and don't want one.
Oh, I definitely want the relationship.
If he wants to go every year with his ex, go right ahead. That means that weekend I don't have to do nothing with him.
And I'm going
that means that weekend you can be with your side piece.
And I'm sure that's what she's doing. Is like it's being with her side piece.
Listen, after the honeymoon phase is over, you fall out of love, man.
You say what, Necole?
She about got a big old strong, fine black man like Idris Elba or somebody she laid up with.
Like Chris Jenner.
Yeah, that's the queen too.
No, girl, that's all right. That's okay. And they probably getting that everlasting life together. Baby, bring your boyfriend.
And let me tell you how you know Chris Jenner getting her life. Do you know how many times them girls don't got into it with him?
Okay, and she still ain't laughing.
And she don't get involved in nothing. Well, you know, it may not be how it sounds, girls.
No, man. He putting it down on Chris, baby.
He turned around and told Courtney and them how he would whoop their daughter ass.
Courtney said her bottom be swole.
She had to suck an Epsom salt.
Well, she probably don't even want it that much. She just probably want to suck on something.
Yeah. She needed somebody to remind her of OJ.
Okay.
Oh wow.
You think she was having an affair with OJ?
That's Chloe Day.
Yes, that's Chloe Day.
If she was anything like Neil,
that's what Coco said.
Yes, she should have. I would have been having OJ back.
Anything like Neil, she was having OJ.
She was supposed to be having OJ. OJ was sexy back then.
I would have had OJ too, though.
Yes, he was.
I would have had OJ too.
So if he was my man, you would have been over there having him.
No, girl. No,
that
I'm saying
was her friend. That wasn't her friend or her cousin or somebody, man.
Yeah. That was her friend. Yo, I'm saying me. I wouldn't have been friends with her.
So is that moving us to our next topic? What else?
Well, wait a minute. Portia, will you let Chevelle drive your car?
My real car, yeah.
No, you got a fake car
too.
But my husband, a man.
No,
we don't We don't do stuff like that.
Okay, look, y'all. Have y'all seen Wendy Williams' wax figure?
That wax figure looks better than her. She bring that motherfucker out on the show every day.
Y'all gonna allow me to drink?
They did a really good job with that wax figure. They did a really good job with the wax figure.
They did a sickening job on that wax figure, baby.
That's one of the best ones.
That's one of the best ones I've seen.
Yeah,
because some be a little shaky, but that one was really good.
A lot of them be a little shaky.
Well, which one is it?
This is
Which one? Is it her in the pink or in the red?
It's her in the pink. No, I mean, it's her sitting down.
Which one is wax?
The wax is her sitting down.
The one in the orange.
Okay.
She even said how they got her bracelets, like how the bracelets that she wear, they replicas of her bracelet, and the watch that she got on, the W. The hair is human hair. She said they measured her teeth and everything. They really did a good job on Wendy Child.
On Wendy.
Now if they can work them all on Wendy.
Miss Wendy Williams telling y'all it pays to be messy.
Hello? So I need y'all to share the line.
Share the line. Share the live.
Y'all, please share the live.
Don't get mad at us when we talk about this stuff. Y'all put this out here.
Yes,
So
y'all
we
put
not-
this out here
but we
for us
not
to talk
being
about.
messy.
So, and it's not messy. It's not messy. We just over here trying to give our point of view and get our judge. Okay.
Shout out to
Nine times out
Lala
of 10,
Bonet.
9 times out of 10, we just saying what y'all thinking.
That's all we doing, and then y'all put it out there.
Y'all
Look.
think that, well, they Neil most definitely saying what they be thinking.
Yes, he does.
Yeah,
Well, that's why I'm ready to get into these
don't
topics.
say it.
That's why I'm ready to get into these topics because I'm gonna say it.
Okay. Have
You
y'all
better
seen
say it, too. You better
y'all
not
heard
hold
about Chris Brown not letting the dark skinned girl in the club, telling her she shouldn't be able to come in?
Oh,
I
you
love
ready?
Chris
You
Brown.
ready the club for the night?
No, he was just there.
I love Chris Brown, y'all.
It's called
I do
Chris
too.
Brown. Child.
That's
He
my
accused
boo.
the girl of stopping a dark-skinned woman from getting into the club with her light-skinned friends. Allegedly, he stopped the group and pointed out the dark-skinned woman and said, "No darkies." The woman said she just kept walking and didn't even try to go inside.
He could have been joking with her.
No, I'm gonna tell you why he wasn't joking. Do
He
y'all know
wasn't
who Ryan
joking.
Destiny is? That played Alex on Star. She was supposed to be in his No Guidance video with Drake. I was supposed to fly out and do her makeup for that video, but he had made a statement then that he don't care for dark skinned girls and stuff, and she's a dark skinned beauty, you know. So all her people called me and said, "We're not gonna do this because Chris Brown got a thing against dark girls, and we don't even want to take her out there." So I believe he feel like that.
Yeah, I believe he
So
feel
in
like that
that
too.
case, I pose a question to you all: Is colorism any different from sizeism, or is it the same as a preference?
That's what I said. That's his preference. I prefer
It's
not
his
to.
preference, but it don't need to be at the expense of other people. He probably made that girl feel so low at the moment. You can have your preference,
but ain't that what happened with all of it?
What?
That you making somebody feel some type of way?
Well, I don't. I probably have you anyway.
You know,
Just
like
don't have you no more.
You know, like fats and films. No fats, no
Hello.
That's a preference, but that can make somebody feel some type of way.
That
is true. It can. But the moment they try to stop you from going places because you're fat or because you're feminine, I don't think you still can't go into clubs.
You can't go to the sex
not
party.
just clubs.
You can't go to the sex party though.
When the fat
You ought to
and
be,
films show up at the sex
be
party,
happy.
dog, when the
Be
fat
happy.
and films show up to the sex party, dog, they don't get in.
They do have they have parties for just fat.
Not that I want to go. I'm just
They have parties for just the girls.
But
yeah,
no,
I mean, they do, but that's not what I'm saying.
Yeah,
but be happy. Be happy because you'll leave that Monday morning and you have to go to the doctor Tuesday morning. Be happy they don't let you in.
I ain't never tried to go.
All them bumps and stuff around the mouth and stuff. Be happy.
Sometimes you just want to go and enjoy the view.
Too many naked people scare me anyway.
Sometimes you just want to go and enjoy the view, and they won't even let you in.
I just know how they say no fats and no films.
I'm calling the police on the next function because I'm walking up to the door.
When you be on BGC or something like that, and they ask you, "Do you like transgender?" Why is the no so big?
Oh my God!
The no is bigger than all the other letters on the page.
Let me tell y'all something though. Let me tell y'all something.
No be bigger than what your name be.
But what
let me tell y'all something.
What's that?
Black gay chat.
Oh.
They still have black gay chat?
Yeah.
Yeah, they still got it. What Trent?
But that's what I want to go back to because when I came out, I don't know, 2 years ago when I first came out, the girls didn't like the little sissy boys or the butch queens and stuff. And back then, it was
yes,
no, for real. They would always say, "Get your little butch queen ass on somewhere," or something like that.
No, they must tell you that in Memphis.
I'm just saying that's how it was. That's how it was. You girls wanted those trade boys.
No, Trent.
You know, Trent,
I can vaguely remember.
As long as I've been out.
When I first came out, the only one I knew who was dealing with film boys that I knew was Jazz and Bonet.
Yeah.
You said film boys. We said gay men.
But he said the look cunt.
No, you've been around me for years.
No, when I first came out,
back in the day, that's just how it was. y'all got tired of the trade boys. Now y'all want the sisters. And then now they don't
I'm
want to really
not.
rock.
That's not what happened.
No, hold on, Porsche.
I'm not tired of them.
But you didn't like the trade when you first started transitioning.
I like men.
Okay.
My first love was a gay boy.
Mine too.
Did he do drag?
He did.
So
I put him in drag.
Oh.
Yeah.
And now he go back to Mika X.
He's not living anymore.
Child, we have always. I know I have always
See, Paris, feel me. Paris, France. I love Paris in here every week.
Yeah,
Paris,
but see,
what I'm saying.
Wanted you because you went and got that slit. Didn't nobody want that. so none of this conversation even apply to you. and you didn't want to be around them because if you saw us in the streets, you be doing like this.
But wait. But now, Necole, hold on. But now the Bush Queens will want that. She ain't gonna want them. That's the truth here. That part. But yeah, my first 2-3 boyfriends were gay boys.
Yes,
So,
my heart was broken the worst by my first love, my gay boyfriend. He the one taught me never to fall in love like that again because he wore my heart completely out.
What's his name?
That's why I don't mind fighting y'all and stabbing y'all.
Did he leave you and stole your drag?
No, I left him, darling. I told you the story before.
Tell it again. Tell it again. We all don't know it.
But look. So anyway, not this Porsche on here, but the Porsche on Atlanta Housewives had posted that she is dating Simon Fallon's husband, ex-husband, I think as of now, and they've been dating for about a month. And she said that her and Fallon was never friends, and she's happy, they're happy, and all kind of jazz. Simon and Dennis are willing to co-parent with the little baby P. But when I first saw this on her page, y'all, though, I thought that her and Dennis was kind of like back together, and they went to see his daddy.
That's what I said. Not reading it.
I didn't read it. I was just like, "Oh, that's cute. They back together, I guess." So we'll see them on the show next season. Baby, I tell y'all, a couple of hours later, everybody kept talking about Porsche and this. I'm like, "Well, what did she do?" And so she went over to, but from my understanding, her and Fallon wasn't. They was not friends, and she what was it? That's how she got on the show? Like, you know how they introduce people to the show?
Yeah, she was introduced through Porsche.
Yeah, she was introduced to the show through Porsche because Simon and Dennis were friends.
Fallon is not the one that was her best friend on the show.
Allegedly.
No, her best friend is Shamia.
Okay.
Yeah, Shamia is her best friend. But so Dennis and him had a relationship. But child, y'all wearing Porsche album. What about the men? But Porsche say God is good. Porsche say God is good.
If I was a woman, I would be Porsche.
All the Porsche pictures after all this done happened, she looks like I don't give a damn what y'all.
Right. And then everybody on here acting like they holier than thou. Oh my God, that's her friend. That's her this. That's her that. Where did we get all these holy enforcers?
And that wasn't really her friend.
It wasn't her friend, you know.
Now some of these folks out here be y'all friend.
Hello.
Trent. Not Trent, Neil.
Me
no,
too.
be y'all friend.
No, but you know what? Okay, so it's so many things to break down in this situation.
Well, let's break it down then, Neil.
So, I did see all the people commenting and posting, and you know, when people comment and post, I'm like, okay, I see how you feel. So now, you know, I'm not gonna feel no type of way having your man at all because I know that you we're not friends. I'm not friends with a lot of people. talk to people, associate with them in public. But like, oh, we're not friends like that. So if you break up with your man today and I'm with him, I'm telling you, I'm going after him tomorrow.
You doing what?
I'm going after him tomorrow. If you break up today, I'm going after him tomorrow.
And how close y'all got to be?
One desperate queen.
Yeah.
But
I'm not desperate. I'm just saying the people are saying, oh, they living for Porsche. They like what she did. So don't call me desperate, but she can't be desperate. No, we all
No, she make it.
I'm talking about you.
Oh,
This is what I be saying.
I'll be a desperate queen coming to you. You can call me whatever you want to call me.
Thank you.
But you know, people think since you hang together in the club or you say hi to each other in the club or whatever, that y'all are friends.
Right.
And when they go with somebody and they see you with them, oh, you knew he went with me and this and another. We talk and this, that, and that. But I don't have your number.
I'm telling you.
I don't even have your number. We talk at the club. Just cause you said, "Hey, Auntie,"
friends and real friends are two different things.
I'ma have your man, and I'm like, I'm not gonna feel no type of way about it because I'm like, bitch, I ain't even been to your house and your pool, so
desperate.
And then y'all always tell the people to get to the bag. Porsche just got to the bag.
Porsche just got to the bag.
The man
Porsche made her 3-part Bravo special.
A 3-part now.
Well, I mean, it goes back to what we talked about last week. Like, when is the right time to come out and say somebody is your babe or you're in a relationship?
Right.
I still do think it's too early to be coming out with all this after a month. I still think
she's an entertainer. It's different for her.
Yeah.
This is entertainment for her, and she did just what she set out to do.
It's the whole storyline for next season.
Yeah, we've been talking about this all on Facebook, all yesterday, all the day before. It worked. It worked.
But what be the other reason for the other people to put bait so early for?
They want somebody to talk about it. They want some of the quarantine bays came out of quarantine and end up. I don't know. But
I'm be somebody bae too. Well, I ain't gonna be their bae, but I'm gonna have them though. As soon as y'all break up, I'm having them.
Neil, you're gonna be somebody's cum dump.
It was a lot of them that was.
Thank you, Porsche.
They had no place to stay.
Everything.
Porsche, you know what, Porsche? You're right, Porsche. I want somebody to come over here and crack all my eggs over here. I want them to crack the eggs.
Listen.
Fill my fallopian tube up.
Neil.
Not crack your eggs.
Dominique said she was all in that girl pool and everything. See, that's you don't invite no woman that fine to come dip in your pool.
Yes, you are. When you're confident in yourself, you do invite them women.
You could be confident. My grandma.
And all you want, you're not coming over here.
Yeah, let me tell you something. My grandma said, "Okay, no hoes come to her house and look at her main face."
She had to film with them girls.
Yeah. Get out my pool, that fine like that thing in your booty.
That's why Porsche went ahead and put her on the show.
Thank you, Savannah.
To the house so that she can get a good glimpse at him and let him see her.
Well, damn.
Marla finna have a field day with this.
Kenya.
Girl.
No,
Kenya is gonna have a field day.
Kenya can't pay nobody to stay inside of her.
Okay.
Shut up.
Nobody.
Kenya
only person that want to live in her was what you call it now.
But that's it. It stopped there. It don't go no further than there. She's beautiful.
Baby, he lived in her and moved out.
And moved out. Moved completely out.
Now trying to get some of her money.
Well, I mean,
and blocked her calls.
Now that was devastating.
They said, "I don't want you filming with my baby no more."
Oh, you already seen the baby?
No, she just posted a picture of the baby Mother's Day. They was her, Mark, and the baby was together.
But she can post pictures, but the baby ain't been on the show.
No, it can't be on the show.
The baby has not been on the show.
We don't look at Atlanta Housewives to see her baby now.
No, we don't.
Well, no, we know she got a baby and stuff. All we see is her doing is packing her, going out the door. That's all we get to see.
That's it. Brooklyn ain't got no storyline. I don't want to hear her talk.
Don't you try it, Otis. Oldest over here.
She
Your
might.
grandma didn't want you over neither. I ain't no woman.
Grandmama don't. Hey, Otis! Shout out to Otis, man.
Otis Mac.
Shout out to Otis. Otis got a little show that he does on his page. Y'all go check it out.
And you know what? During the pandemic, let's give a shout out to Otis because Otis was sending the girls money, cash apps, and everything. Now that was a boss move.
I did it. I didn't get a dime.
You said you didn't get a dime.
I didn't get no money.
I didn't get a dime, and I helped the child set up the goddamn lights.
I didn't get no money.
I actually worked for Otis this summer.
Damn, I shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry, Otis.
Okay. But shout out to Otis.
Community service. Community service.
We're struggling.
Okay.
But you know what, y'all? This goes back to what I was saying. When you with somebody, you just really you don't own nobody. You can't have agency or a jurisdiction over anybody's body or their mind or anything. You have to experience people and enjoy the experience. That girl failing, she enjoyed the experience, and that's time for her to move on. Then now Porsche time for this experience. You don't own these people; they can do what they want to do.
He gave me sugar daddy tease anyway. You heard when he said at the pool, he's been trained well.
I'm telling you, Porsche been waiting for Africa. She's been talking about Africa for 10 years now, and Dennis and her are going to the bank.
Thank you. It's another girl that posted that she was with him the month before, so he was already he had already moved from her. It's little mama right here. She said she was dating him like the month leading, so he left her to go to Porsche.
Trans rights.
Speaking of trans rights, okay, we're gonna move on from Porsche, y'all. Boozy made a
Chevelle, can I say one thing before we move on?
Yes.
Let me explain something to y'all. This is when you have a coin and you don't worry about nothing. All this black Porsche getting and her coming out and making comments and all of that. J-Lo broke up with A-Rod 3 days ago. She would be in Affleck already. They done been on vacation hiatus, and she ain't uttered a word.
And y'all been talking about it and everything.
She ain't commented, and ain't nobody read her nothing.
What's his best friend name? Matt Damon. They asked him about it today, and he said, "Oh, I'm just not finding out right before I came on here."
Well, because it's a difference between a celebrity and a reality star.
It's definitely.
I'm talking about when your money move different.
That's why I said they money move a lot differently. They money move a lot differently.
A whole lot.
You remember when Alicia Keys stole that Swiss Beats from that woman? That story was under the radar. That's different money right there.
Yeah.
Now y'all still kind of light up when y'all see a picture of
No.
Every time.
But you know when Fantasia stole that T-Mobile worker, we wore her out.
and got pregnant.
Had a baby with him.
And got pregnant. And I'm sorry to say, and tried to kill herself.
Oh Jesus!
I was trying not to go there with y'all. Let me go get my cup.
Go get your cup.
Let me get me a cup.
Necole, let it run it over.
This better get real good.
Yeah, let it run it over.
Baby, just God. Baby, I'm telling you now. And what's the other child? The white chick, Lisa, Leanne Rhymes.
Yeah.
Leanne Rhymes and her husband, and when they come from the woman from Beverly Hills.
Brandon Glanville.
Glanville.
After looking at her on the show, I can see why you would cheat on her though.
Yeah. Ooh. Brad Pitt, Angelina Jolie.
I'm telling you, just left poor Jennifer Aniston hanging.
I can see why you. I can see why you would leave Jennifer Aniston too.
No, I don't. She's a wholesome girl.
She is. She don't have no flair behind her. It's no.
She ain't got no oomph.
Yeah, I mean, Angelina Jolie back in the time, she was that it factor. She had something it was just everything.
Somebody had just made a post about everybody.
Josephine Baker kept.
Oh, Angelina Jolie had said, "We're going to get some more kids, baby."
I'm telling you.
You don't want to get cheated on. Because, baby, if y'all turn around, y'all cheat on Halle Berry and Beyonce, ain't no hope for me.
I'm telling you, they got bad breath or bad pussy, one of the two. I'm just saying.
You think B got bad cooch?
No, she's still with Jay.
She she might be like Raquel, and everything is just real particular. Don't put my leg here. Put my leg here.
You know I got
Hold
a
my
man.
hand right here.
Don't pull on my hair.
Now go real slow. Never mind. I don't even want to do it.
Let's move it around a little bit. So look, Boosie had made some comments about surgery. He said, "I'm tired of seeing this plastic surgery shaking my head. Everybody body parts looking the same, titties, ass, hips, etc. Hashtag ladies. Try not to change your faces so much, and men motivate your bitch so she ain't feeling she missing anything."
I'm sick of Boosie. I'm so sick of Boosie.
Like he beautiful.
I want Boosie to have facial film surgery. So
like he beautiful.
I want him to put some concealer and correct up under his eyes.
Boosie must have a yard though, y'all.
Got to.
He very confident.
Oh, baby, you got to have a yard. Like you act like you sitting over there mugging the kids. You think you bought it out. You better come out with this, just.
That's what money do for people, though.
Not only money, but it might have something to do with the way he was parented. Because your parents can give you a lot of confidence. Like when little girls go daddy around and their daddy showed them about the way he treat their mama.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what her expectation level is. And she can look like Dog Blige, but you can't tell her that out in the street.
Well, his mama probably was Dog Blige, and he looked just like his mama.
Does little Boosie got a lot of kids?
Yeah.
It look like he got a arm between his legs, though. Like he got 3 legs.
He got some good
You act like you have him.
DMX had 15 of them.
Porsche, you have him.
And Lil Wayne.
I would have both of them.
That's how like Future got 8.
I love
8 kids.
And Lil Wayne Lil Wayne is Lil Wayne.
Got 3 legs for me to
when I hear
Porsche said she don't want no short thing, man.
I really don't either though.
If it ain't no 3 legs, I'm not doing it.
I really don't.
With it?
Have fun.
Let it live off up in me.
Look, Porsche put my hair on and say, "Deep inside, I wish that."
Porsche just be talking. She want us to like they put it in a little bit, stash her, and they over it.
Baby, we from the South, and we like everything big in Texas. They say that, and it is to be true. Let me tell you something. Don't come around here with. Okay, there we go. Meat shaming.
Okay.
There we go. Meat shaming.
Girl, and see that's y'all preference. Y'all might say like she's said, I don't want no little thing. You got to be a 3rd leg. That's
I'm not gonna put you out.
No, because you just can't.
Yeah, you can compensate for other things.
Yeah. Do like I do, Porsche. Just tell them, baby, whatever you ain't got, I make up for.
Tony said, "Big pussy Porsche."
I'm sure to make up for
What?
On that. Tony, big pussy Porsche.
I'm just saying though.
But what do you think about what Boosie had to say? Because I was saying this to somebody the other day too. Because on that pilot I did, Queens, we had to airbrush Eve tattoos and stuff all the time. Eve got a nice body, a nice womanly body. And I told her, I said, don't ever do nothing to your body. I said, it looks really nice. I appreciated seeing a womanly shape. Everybody's so made now. So made.
Shut up, Tingle.
And it all looked the same.
It all looked the same, like Tiny.
But that's what's put out there now, and that's what's glorified right now.
Well,
think about it. They used to read the black girls about having big butts and all that until the Kardashians.
Well, the girls was in the comments saying stuff like, well, when we're skinny, y'all say we need to eat. When we have some meat on our bones, y'all say we too fat. So when we try to fix ourselves, y'all have a problem with that. we can't win for losing for trying to satisfy men, but we're not satisfying men. We're doing it to satisfy ourselves.
No, they not. They
They're doing it to satisfy men.
Yeah,
well,
that's men.
Well, I when I went to try to lose weight, I was doing it to satisfy myself, and I always, when I said I got to a point where I could get a BBL or something, I was going to get it. I always said that before it even became a popular thing, and I just haven't got to the point yet. So, but when I get to the point, I'm gonna get my gel, and I'm gonna come around here. And I ain't gonna do all the naked numbers and stuff. I just want to be happy with myself. I just want to run around without no skin skirt in front of me for one time and a booty.
And see, that's something I've had to deal with my entire time living here. I always got red because I done had a body like Raquel Nastasha or Jasmine. I was the skinniest thing on the show.
Mm-hmm.
Like I always said, well, ain't nobody coming here to see me strip or dance. Ain't nobody coming. Not to see me do that.
You're right. And we ain't coming there to see. And we ain't coming there to see them do no balance either. So tell them that.
I don't mind a good belly. I don't mind a good belly.
I say them.
Well, I say this: when you have earned the right to be called an icon, a legend, or whatever you are to be called in this community, you deserve the right to do and whatever you want to do on the show, and people should accept that because you've done that already. You know what I can do. I should be whatever I do, as long as I'm looking good and I'm looking the part. That's all y'all should be worried about, and I'm entertaining. You know, not worry about, oh, she not dancing tonight. No, I'm 60 years old.
But see, that only really happens.
I'm just saying, you know, I'm just saying, you know, in drag years, I'm probably 160. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, if I don't feel like dancing tonight, it should be okay, you know, and respect that. You know, you don't know what problems a girl might be having with her body. And that's why she come to do what she did on the show that night.
And plus, the girl's been in the business well over 20 years. You know,
they don't get that either.
I mean, to do that week in and week out, I don't expect them to break their neck every week. I just appreciate that they willing to put on the show.
But a lot of folks in our community that do.
A lot of people do. That's why I made a post a couple of weeks ago.
They put on you. If I come out there and miss one word, they will have a heart attack.
Oh, you ain't dancing tonight?
I should come out and miss the whole verse.
No, miss the whole song.
But you been
Raquel coming and do a whole song with just music.
Yeah.
Well, you know, that's why the girls
lip sync diva now.
Yeah, but see, that's why the girls know they missed so many words. They ain't even doing girl songs no more. They just dance the board numbers now.
Well, Jasmine don't never know her words. She told me she didn't write the song. Jasmine, I didn't write that song.
I remember when we was at the Jungle, JB had been out of town and she had just gotten back, and Janet had just came out with a new song. She had never heard it or anything before. She had told the chap, I want to say you was there, Chevelle. She said, let me listen to it. And she listened to it, and she went right downstairs and had cleaned up.
I had cleaned up. Yeah, I gave. I knew a word. Not even the chorus, child.
But you know what?
I was appalled.
It's all about the expectation that you set for yourself and that people have. But we don't expect Jazz to know the words. We don't care about that.
See,
we just like Jasmine to come out and look beautiful and just come out and just make an entrance. Necole is like somebody who you set your standard to be like the lip sync extraordinary, a person who like know all the words. So like we expect that from you. We don't expect Jasmine to know the words, so that's not the expectation that was set upon her.
Oh wow!
So
that's true though. So y'all expected her not to know the words.
It's not that we expected her not to know the words, but we don't
when she did know the words, oh Miss Thang, yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Oh, you put some effort into that one, girl.
Other girls can't do. Everybody got their thing. You know, like I was talking to Alexis one time, Sheraton. I was saying, oh girl, you can come out your closet. She said they won't let me do that. And you know, her clothes are good enough to wear again and again and again. But when she do a pageant, She get all new stuff made. I wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
But she do. Because she know the expectation of her and the bar that she set. You set a bar. You set a bar, Necole. We're sorry.
Yeah.
No, I said at the bar.
we gotta see Chevelle do the split.
And y'all just
The head spin.
Chevelle be over here taking ibuprofen damn near every night for her legs.
We gotta see Porsche say wah 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 wah
and clack her knees.
At the bar. So stop expecting me not to get drunk and saying, "Ooh, you was drunk last night."
Cause y'all know that's what I do. Cheers. Okay, Coco. Yes, indeed. So down here in Houston, y'all know we have a club called Culture 2020. It's used to be called Club 2020, but now it has new owners. And that's where they host Friday and Saturday night club nights, and they also host the first Monday live shows. And also, as of now, church.
I saw that.
EBBB Shanama.
On Shondo. And that is for all of you churchgoers. That is Betty Ransom Nelson's son's church. They turned it into a whole look. They done turned the club into a whole church. Pews, y'all sit down there in rows and everything. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Huh? I don't know if they cover up the bar or not. I don't know. The picture don't show all of that.
But Jesus turned water to wine.
But I tried to load the video for y'all to see. But they was having some church in there. They
was drunk.
Oh.
Okay.
They said some people were saying they wonder who's the cleanup crew, and from that Saturday night, and
I was just in that club a couple of weeks ago, and I know it's all types of cocaine residue, weed residue on that ground. It's a lot on that ground.
In the bathroom. Yeah.
I'm so ashamed, and I don't even go to that church.
They was just shooting outside the church when I was there.
Jesus turned water to wine.
Well, the Bible does say drink from the grape, not the grain.
Honey,
So,
and
where say that at?
It said in one of those verses.
It said that somewhere.
You can find it in Corona 24/7.
In Corona 24/7.
Not Corona.
Shirley, Gully, and Mercy.
Really good little mercy.
I would be well.
Be in the house of the bar.
Oh,
you know that's the choir director.
I thought that was the preacher.
The first language.
But Kim Burrell was the minister of music at that church where they did have their original church before she got her own church. Now I don't know why they are having church there. Maybe it's just a pit stop before something else until they find something else. I'm sure it is, but the church is a prominent church here in Houston, and they're doing well, and they got a great congregation, and they have good church. Okay. Now, it's just the fact that they're having it in 2020 where they do all that.
What's that church flooded?
That blasphemous stuff the night before.
The people where they at.
Huh?
They're meeting the people where they at.
You gotta meet the people where they at. That's what they always say, Necole. Meet people where they at.
EKOC.
But child, they don't close to 4:00, and I know the church opens up on 8 at 8:00. Y'all don't have no school. No, y'all got to do a lot of cleaning though. That club is big. That club is big. So okay. Anyway, have any of y'all seen the post this week?
Yes,
I did. I watched it too, and I thought it was really, really good. I thought I love the fact that they showed how the House of Abundance got started. I love that they showed the sacrifices that parents make for their children. when they're really not their own. I love the fact that they show how some people have these issues with their parents because they want to live the life that they want to live and not the life that their parents want them to live. And the struggle that some trans men and women have, or the struggles that they have with their family. And I love the fact that, what's her name? Blanca, is that her name? Blanca kept her mother's secret all these years until she had to tell them, you know, this is what's going on. But I trust my kids enough to where they will hold this and help me with this, you know, because we're a family and we all we have. Right. And some people don't realize the importance of gay family. And you know, when they realize it when it's their time of need, but they don't realize it when it's not their time of need and they're just about their everyday life. But when when you need something from somebody and you know who you can call, and it's not that blood person, because everybody don't have that. You know, so this season is really it's always touch on some serious stuff, but I really love how they are playing this. I love the fact that they are playing on the substance abuse and stuff like that, and things that we all go through and how we have to deal with people, and when we have to tell them, look, you have a problem before it's too late, you know, or something like that, because they're spiraling out of control. You know, so it's really, really good. What y'all thought about it? What you thought about it, Necole?
I thought it was really good. The entire season have been good so far.
Yeah.
I like that they're doing a whole bunch of the flashback too, to let you just see how it all, you know, was going and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The way they make it, Miss Electra was a bad something in the 70s.
Girl, now that was hilarious to me.
She was killing the game in the 70s with an afro on.
Girl, she was La Veneno for the black girl.
You know what? She had asked for that money, but she took that 75.
She took that 75, girl. That was a lot in the 70s, though, girl. That was a lot of coin in the 70s, $75. You get that jet. But y'all need to check it out.
He offered her 75 in a case of.
Oh, wait. And a six pack.
Yeah.
I ain't said nothing about no box of chicken.
People still doing $75 today. People still doing $75 today.
For what?
Okay. Porsche say for what?
A lot.
Hey, D.
It really makes me sad that this the last season they only have 7 episodes, because the episodes have been very good and very educational. Like you said, so many people, we stand on the shoulders of so many people that paved so many ways for us to even to sit here on a live and have a show about these kind of topics. We standing on somebody's shoulders because we weren't always accepted, as you see in some of these scenes. One thing I learned about gay family, my gay family is very important to me. When I came out on the gay scene, I've never seen that type of love. Although gay people, we can be shady, we can be all these other things. But what other culture you know, or people you know, when we greet each other, we hug each other.
Mm-hmm.
That is so personal. That is so much love. You know what I'm saying? And I look forward to going out to hug people I hadn't seen in a while, because my gay family taught me how to love an unconditional way that I didn't learn growing up. You know, because we was proving that we was worthy of living in this world with our family, because they couldn't understand why we wanted to be gay or why we like men, why we like boys. You know, we was ridiculed for that. So it touched on some great subjects, and I really wish they can have like 2 or 3 more seasons.
I hope they have a spinoff, because they've been talking about it, about a spinoff. They talked about something that went on with Poppy and Angel, and then they talked about
Candy and the other girl, the Hispanic girl with Candy.
but Candy can't do it now because Candy did. So
Candy did.
are they gonna do flashbacks? Okay, before then. But whatever they need to really keep it going and try. So, you know, with the help of us, I'm sure we can. You know, we got to push them to do it.
Yeah,
I kind of knew that it was going to end early starting with the first season because of how fast they were jumping forward with everything. Like after the first season, the second season, they had advanced so
They
far.
had been some years.
Yeah, which made me know, oh, it's gonna end soon because you're getting too close to the future and stuff.
But they did say that they ended it with the when they started getting, I guess, the medicine for the AIDS epidemic. So they want to end on that note. But now they need to, say that life goes on now. It doesn't end there. Life goes on because you have people that have lived with this. So you need to show that life continues. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully, with the power of us, we can get them to bring back another season. But you have to say we want Pose back and hashtag Pose and do all that kind of stuff because that stuff does work.
Yeah, I think they added him though. It might be a spinoff.
Yeah, well, we're not saying they bring Pose back. They can bring back something else.
Yeah. Long as not Blanca though.
I like Blanca.
I don't like Blanca. Blanca remind me of Florida Evans. Like she just in the hood. She just always want to be good at two shoes. She just do always the good thing. I just hate it.
Well, whatever. Blanca got coin. Blanca got a 2-bedroom with a long hallway, a dining room, and a living room, and a kitchen.
They just got too much pride to be from the hood. Her and Florida Evans, I don't like.
But she got a role. She have a duty to her kids.
Yeah.
She can't act like they act. Somebody got to be responsible.
Neil, that was me.
Y'all sit up here explaining this to Neil. Come on now.
Neil need love too. That's all her.
Yeah, that was me. I had people staying with me.
Everybody give Neil a hug.
Neil get love from all his
Neil, you need some love.
I tried to do the best I could. He just mean and surly.
Like his grandmother. Like his grandmother.
Blanca could find $500 in the hallway.
But
Blanca, she can find $500 in the hallway, and now she want to do a whole episode about searching for the founder of this $500. I can't say Blanca.
Well, I'm not gonna do all of that.
But did y'all hear Electra say, "Oh, here go Mother Teresa"? Electra say, "God damn, girl."
Y'all know
what the chat say? She'll find the good in Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yeah.
When he's hungry.
Have to be Blanca.
Who gonna have to be Blanca?
Me.
No, you're not.
I can see that for Porsche.
No, you're not, Porsche.
No, Porsche. Porsche give me Angel.
Angel down. Angel. She gonna get her husband. She gonna go try to get her a bag. No, man. She gonna get her coin. No, man. She love her mom and all of that kind of stuff.
But she's smoking crack.
We ain't say all of that.
Chevelle was trying to be cute. She said a bag, and then she said a coin. It's two different things.
Because I had to clean that up.
Yeah, no, you gonna get a bag and you gonna get your coins.
I had to clean that up. But you ain't Blanca. Now, if anybody gonna be Blanca, it's me mixed with a little Electra because I done let everybody come stay with me.
I wasn't talking about the stay with me part. I was talking about how she is, girl, with her kids and stuff.
Somebody said Neil could be Noxzema Jackson.
Who said that?
True T.
Neil, look at this comment.
True T. Moving on. So the recap of Legendary. Legendary was this past week. It started on Thursday? Yes. And they sent home the Chanels and somebody else. Who they sent home? No, that was last season. But my favorite
the Chanels, the Prodigies left the second episode.
Oh, the Prodigies left the second episode. Okay, yeah.
I ain't saw the second episode yet.
Well, sorry, Jeff. we moving on just like they are because they got to come on tomorrow. But the Chanels was bragging and they want to bring the house back and let them know why the Chanels are who they are, why they legendary, and it just gave me a bunch of
A bunch of what?
A bunch of old senses.
Yeah.
Y'all should have let some of the younger.
Oh my god! Because you gotta get popped by the Chanel.
Yeah, I know.
What Zodiac at? Zodiac or Chanel?
Oh,
Zodiac.
they should have sent Zodiac and his crew.
Zodiac, you should have went.
These were the founders.
But you know what the show is?
I'm gonna go.
Okay, so
Girl, I had seen them. I said, "Oh, they going home."
So what you said? They was back in the day. They knew who was in that trunk.
They was there. They was there. Girl, they was the people that hang with what is his name? What is the name of the host? Pray tell. That was his friends, girl. And they trying to bring it back. No, girl.
What they tell them to do on that show?
What was that? They got voted on the introduction of your house. So this was the Grand March. This is the introduction of your house. And you fighting the stage. See, they should have had Zodiac, Kyria or Chanel. They could have asked her.
With the show, realistically, the show is 2 months long, so you have to uproot yourself for 2 months. And a lot of people can't uproot themselves for 2 months and take it from work.
They didn't even root themselves for that night.
I know, but I'm saying just like the people who
it took them 2 months to do that.
But it took no. It didn't take them 2 months to do that. That was the first.
No, I'm saying the people that do the show, you have to make yourself available for 2 months.
Okay, well, you did that once you signed the contract to say, okay, I'm coming to do the show. You knew that.
Right. So I'm saying the people that did not do it, like the Kira, the whoever, they might not be available. So I'm just saying the people that's there, it's some great people, but other people might not have been available to give 2 months.
So out of all the people that was in the Chanel house, them the five that they can get.
You said what, Nicole?
I said I know prior they did they asked Giselle to do the show.
Yeah, she made a post about that she didn't have. She got videos now of her walking ball, so maybe she'll do it next season.
No, she can't do it next season.
Are you one of the producers?
No, I'm saying her house is on that
this season.
Oh,
so it'll be a different house next season. And somebody making up them a house right now, and that house is going to be in there next season. It's 2-3 houses going to be there next season.
So the same house can't go back twice.
At this point, they can't.
Okay.
Why? Because they're constantly coming up with new houses.
Well, it's a lot of them.
Give it to about the 4th, 5th season. It'll be like drag race.
Yeah.
House of H&M.
Oh, they said now everybody passed the background check season to be on the show.
So that's that.
See, because the girls in the Chanel house, they done did their time and statute of limitations that ran out on all the stuff that they done did. And so they either got real jobs now, or it's okay we good, we can take off. Social Security.
They house left, but the house of Balenciaga and the house of Tisci they are turning the party right now.
Shannon is so fish to me.
We're going to go ahead and take a commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Yeah.
Okay, Nicole, you turned it. Yes, ma'am.
We'll be right back.
Look at it.
I'm sorry, you guys. The producers are in my ear.
They was saying go to commercial break.
They said we have to go right.
Oh.
Oh, what happened to make laugh?
I guess the others didn't know how long the break was.
Chanel.
I'm sorry. The producers were in my ear, Chevelle.
I wasn't.
What happened?
I said, I'm sorry. The producers were in my ear.
What a break. What a break.
I'm glad you did, girl. I had to tinkle. So look, let's move on. Oh, first of all, I want to give a shout out to Muncie St. James and Maya Ross Monroe. They won the prize with Mr. and Miss South Florida International. Maya was the only contestant, and it was how many boys? 5, maybe?
Three.
Oh, 3. Okay, 3 boys. Muncie won every category, and of course, so did Maya. Maya had looked sick. Congratulations, you guys.
You guys.
Guys and ladies, however you want to say it. Yeah. Listen, so this was seen on the web the other day. The web. Oh, how old school is that?
The WWW, World Wide Web.
Oh, I thought the Worldwide Woman. And Gordon had went off on Facebook the other day. I really don't know what was going on, but he made a post, and this is Gordon. That's Gordon in the green jacket, and he made a post. And
Put behind him. Pull that back up.
Pull that back up. Go back. That's Alicia Kelly.
Oh, that's Alicia Kelly.
That's Alicia Kelly back there.
Oh,
and that's Marquise. So he made a post. Let me put my glasses on. Okay. And it says, I'm a numbers man. No, put the other one up first. Put the other one up. Let's do that one first. Yeah. You are one of the worst businessmen to conduct business with. I wish you unwell. Oh my God. And pray that you get what you deserve for doing me this way. Those were the words sent to me. Oh my God. Somebody sent that. Okay. I'm not sure how you expect half of pre-sale ticket sales when I pay all of the booking fees, flights, hotel rooms, flyers, tickets, and paid for the DJ. Our agreement was half of the door, not advance tickets, but I'll be the bad guy and the worst businessman to conduct business with. Many of my entertainers didn't even sell a ticket, but I made sure everyone was paid before the show started. My reputation will be fine. I have 20 plus years in the business. Everything in life is a learning experience. Then he went on to say, I'm a numbers man. Let's do math. I don't pay any entertainers less than $150 for a booking. Never have. $150 times 8 is $1,200. I also always pay $250 for out-of-town guests, and to my host, $250 times 4 equals $1,000. Once you add the cost for the DJ, flights, hotel rooms, flyers, and tickets, that easily becomes $3,000 for the show. But you kept my half of the door and wanted half of my $10 ticket sales, but paid nothing on this $3,000 bill. And I paid you $150 for performing for your show, plus an extra $40. You on Facebook crying about betrayal, but have no clue how expensive shows are. We are not in the same lane, but I'll let you vent to your followers. I'm just here to give y'all a math lesson. I don't need to pick sides. Okay, so he meant that for Marquise, and Marquise had made a post before he made this one, and Marquise said, so many feelings of betrayal, deceit, lies, and unprofessionalism. I hate people, and I hate what they stand for. I'm too good of a person to be treated this way. Hashtag venting, hashtag no one to talk to, hashtag all alone. So, yes. If you, from my understanding, he gave him half of the door, right? Or that was the agreement, right?
Yeah.
He was to get half of the door, and then he also got a paycheck.
Okay.
Plus $40.
So $190.
But so you agreed to this. That was the agreement that y'all had. So
well, we don't know the agreement that neither one of them had. It's both of them just saying.
well, allegedly.
Right, Necole, allegedly.
Allegedly. That was the
Something
agreement.
right.
That was the agreement that allegedly that was the agreement that they had. I don't know. I could see that happening. I could see that conversation saying, okay, well, I'll give you half of the door, I'll pay you, blah, 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 blah. And I could see that. And I could see him saying yes. Not thinking there are gonna be pre-sale tickets.
Well, when the show first started, was it just like a show where they talk about pre-sale tickets?
Well, he always do.
Well, he always does pre-sale tickets.
So the pre-sale tickets was like from the jump.
Yes. Even the show that he had when I was there, that Alicia Keller was at the that time, he always does pre-sale tickets, and he liked for his entertainers to sell tickets for the show.
Yeah.
And so I'm sure that's why I'm saying it gets me when the conversation was approached or was happening. Okay, I'll give you half of the door. It's your show, blah, 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 blah. It's our show, like that. But never said these pre-sale tickets was going to give you half of that.
I can see that being a stance because I'm thinking, okay, it's going to be 50, 60 people more coming in than the normal. So I'm going to get that much more money.
Because 9 times out of 10, he doing all the pre-sale tickets. 9 times out of 10.
Well, Marquise did pre-sale tickets too.
Okay, so Marquise.
For pre-sale tickets, then you should have made that a part of that discussion.
Well, that's what I'm saying. We don't know what the thing is because I know Marquise did pre-sale tickets because I actually brought a ticket from Marquise.
Well, each entertainer he entertained that night too. Each entertainer was asked to sell 15 tickets.
So
I wasn't asked to sell any tickets, but when I was on his last show, I did sell all of my tickets to one person, and then all of my people came.
And so, okay, so why? And somebody said, "What's the backstory? Why is he giving him money?" That's what I don't know. Was that part of their night that Marquise them have a night already or something?
Yeah, Marquise them have a. Was this on Saturday? Was this?
Yeah, Saturday? It was on Saturday.
It was on a Saturday.
Yeah, it's usually Marquise show on Saturday. So
okay.
He freed up that space for him.
I mean, and but the easy resolution to this is that if you are doing this and you've been doing it for 20 years, get your own venue and do your own because you're going into somebody else's venue.
Well, it's still my Marquise venue though.
I know, but it don't look like the venue was paid. I mean, it don't look like no money was put into the venue, so somebody else had to take the venue because he didn't mention the venue and when he was given the mathematic equation.
No,
so
he didn't.
So, to avoid all that from dealing with other people, do your own venue so you don't have to worry about other people.
Well, it's also about communication
and
too.
I was going to say that is true, Neil, but there's always about communication too. And don't and to the point that that there are pre-sale tickets, y'all should have talked about that just like y'all talked about everything else in your agreement to have this show. Just I have a guy that talked to me tonight and about having a show on a Wednesday. I ran down everything to him that's going to happen for the show. If you have any questions or any concerns or whatever, that's when you say, okay, well, blah, 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
You make those. So that's part of the agreement. And you can't, since you said that he was selling pre-sale tickets, he knew that those pre-sale tickets were being sold.
Mm-hmm.
So he assumed.
See, that's what we're talking. Both, like I haven't spoke to either party, so everything is an assumption. I'm just assuming on all parts. So I don't know what their conversation was because I haven't spoke with either person.
Right.
I'm just saying the easy fix to it is that rent your own venue. Rent your own venue for the.
Or bring up everything that you need to know when y'all having that conversation.
Yeah, because I'm saying money conversations are always easy to have at the beginning of any agreement.
Well, if you put it in black and white, it's there. You have to write this stuff down and sign it.
Baby,
Well-
I have a booking in Atlanta, and it's a brunch, and I might be the only drag performer there, but they already sent me a contract and everything, and what I'm supposed to be
business
doing.
at the end of the day. It's
Yeah.
business. It's not personal. It's business.
And when you going into some business like that, and you know that these pre-sale tickets, you can't assume that you're gonna get a part of that either.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. It just both.
I mean, it, like you say, you don't know, but it's two sides to that, and it all boils down to if that was brought up or if that was discussed.
Right.
Exactly.
We don't know what the real conversation was between them.
See, like when I do my OnlyFans live, whoever I invite over here to work or anything, I get part of what, and they have to pay, like at the shop, you have to pay booth rent. Before you get.
I'm just saying, it's just like it was. Well, I don't know the Gordon. Is it Gordon?
Gordon Lamore.
Yes,
Yeah.
Gordon.
So like, I really don't know that person too well. I know Marquise very well, and so even seeing the post, I felt was kind of out of character. Like that means like I just felt it was like something really going on for him to even make a post like that because he really doesn't make posts like that to me.
Right.
Who Marquise?
Marquise doesn't make posts like that. So
he said he had nobody to talk to, so he couldn't call you.
Well, in my youth, since then we've communicated, and I'm like,
y'all always communicate, but he said he had nobody to talk to.
I mean, but in moments of passion, I always feel social media is not the outlet to go to, because people on social media, these are not your friends. These are Facebook friends who are gonna screenshot something and send it to somebody else, and now we got to talk about it on Wednesday nights because
we thank you for it.
Yes.
Sorry.
So now we got to talk about it. But
I love how you've been very politically correct for your friend this evening. That's really nice. But
but
at the end of the day, Neil, if your friend expected some more money and wanted to cut all types of deals and this, that, and the third, he should have made that known when they had the conversation
in the beginning.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I haven't spoken. I don't know what was the conversation. I haven't spoken to either party to know what one person allegedly said.
Well, maybe he can come on next week and tell us. So this was snatched from the headlines.
Shout out to Marquise.
Shout out to Marquise and shout out to Gordon, because I know Gordon. I know Gordon always does pre-sale tickets, and it's not his first event that he has put on. So when Gordon told him he can get, he's going to give him some of the door, I would have turned around and said, "What about them pre-sale tickets?" All right. So going on, this was snatched from the headlines. Let me see, Coco. Wow, the news I just heard from my last post. My piece told me that a friend of mine was giving him money at my house to have him, and said my friend gave him $250 every time they hooked up. Plus, he recorded him giving him head and said he went out and got a hotel room every time they hooked up. But y'all know what I told him. I said, better him than me. And I told my piece, damn, he wants you bad. But again, still my piece. He ain't going nowhere. At the end of the day, he still tells me everything. Now, okay.
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 Another Porsche.
Can I take the first part?
Yes, you
Not
can.
the car. Porsche.
Yeah, let's be clear. Let's be clear.
I just want to hear one point on this, and then I'm done with that.
Go ahead.
I would want to know how many times was it that y'all had?
That
So I know how much back pay you got to give me for all the times we had, and from this point on, I will be charging you the $250 from here on out.
Yes, Necole. Wait, go ahead.
I'm done. That was all I had on that.
I had said under the post, well, how many times have they had? Because you need your cut. He owe you some money. He owe you storage fee too. Run me all that you had.
Yes.
And
since you're gonna stay with him, because he tell you everything, every time we have from here on out, because he ain't going nowhere, you're gonna have to give me the 250.
But wait, what happened for you to tell me now?
That 250 check bounced.
What happened now that you told? That's what I want you to tell me.
The last time you asked for 250, he said no. I ain't got it. I ain't doing it. So now
he told me he need his phone bill paid. He said, "No, I ain't paying your phone bill." He said, "Okay, I'm betting on you."
Because first off, you know, when you having anybody, no matter how great it is, at some point it gets normal and regular. And that 250 had ran down.
You said a mouthful. Yeah, I agree. But it's just your piece, though. It's just your piece.
It's nothing. Now, they did say it's just your piece.
Yeah, it's nothing.
They didn't say boyfriend. Oh, okay, come on, Trent.
It's nothing.
Yeah. So evidently he community piece.
My gay mama had some of my pieces, and I had some of hers.
Oh
wow.
It's a piece. It's just a piece.
Let me think. Oh yeah. Me and my gay mama had it together.
That's community.
That's a mama. That's a mama.
Well, some people, I mean, a piece is that's not yours. Like
so, shout out to Kiki in heaven.
Okay.
Yes. I don't think it's not wrong with having. I mean, a piece is just like community property. It's like community. It's a good time. It's like, okay, we having a good time. Like we move on.
So do you think that since it's community property and they with that person, do you think that the friend was thinking, oh well, they giving you a look on that got to be?
But some people think that their piece is still theirs too, though.
They do think that.
Yeah. But that's why I'm telling everybody.
Put the post back up.
Now that I'm not doing.
Let me tell you what you. Let me tell you. Hold on. This is how you know that.
Well, you too sanctified for me.
No, she ain't.
Who you is, Karen Clark shirt?
This is how you know that this person kind of like think boyfriend T.
Yeah, because he tell me everything.
He tell me everything. At the end of the day, he tells me everything.
He wasn't telling you about that 250. She the one told you.
Thank you. Hello. No, he told her, didn't he?
Yeah, he said it after a while.
Yeah, but yeah, so after a while.
Oh, after a while came in when the child said, well, I'm gonna tell.
But now you done posted about your girlfriend when you should have been talking about, girl, you stupid. You could have just had him. All you had to do was ask.
But hey, you know, everybody was getting that extra $600 on the unemployment. People splurge.
Oh, don't forget them PPP loans.
No. That 250 a drop in the bucket.
I got you a babe.
Baby, hello.
That 250 on a PPP loan, you got to write a check to somebody.
Neil, you gonna have to write a check.
Yeah. You got to write a check to somebody.
Okay, la.
You gotta write a check to somebody. It's them PPP. And y'all know they got a website where you can put in the name and it'll let you know if they got a PPP loan.
I saw their name on their list.
Write the check and let you know I have employees.
Somebody just sent me.
They work hard for the money.
Somebody sent me
get hard for the money.
Where
are you alive? Somebody's got my name written all over. I don't want Miss Rodney Pease.
They say most of the people fussing about the PPP list name is on the list. So there's a list out. You can go and find out who got PPP loans, and if you know anybody's name and they got them, let me know because I'm gonna fill out an application to work for them.
Okay, JC, you better go get that list and send them postcards.
Hello, and tell them they might need you if they don't send me. Because if they don't send me no money for the work that I'm gonna be doing for them, I'm turning their ass in.
Hey, Stephen Antonio. Speaking of Prodigy, why was Vogue going off on you, girl? Why was Keetri acting like that, Vogue?
Oh my goodness, is that on the agenda? That's not on. Is that on the memo tonight?
No, that's not on the memo tonight. I took that out.
We got 5 minutes to talk about it.
However, since you introduced yourself to the conversation, we got to talk about it.
Even at my homegirl from back in the day, Prodigy. Prodigy used to let me practice painting her all the time when I first started painting. But Prodigy, we want to know about why Keisha went off on you like that. Drop down below in the description.
Well, I didn't put none of that in there. That's like totally off of the record.
And see, you know what? Let me tell you.
Like a pose.
This goes to show everything on social media. Sometimes we choose to not talk about things.
Yeah.
However, when people introduce themselves to the conversation,
It comes
we
up.
talk about it.
So, with that being said, you know, I can't, like Necole, in the words of NLD, I cannot jeopardize my journalistic integrity.
I remember
I just deliver, I don't make it. So, what's the guy name that owns Bro?
Keatrick
Walker.
Keatrick. He had made a live video the other day.
I want to get the throne. I ain't never been the throne.
Oh, that's all right. You done did a whole year, huh? Yeah. Oh, so you're good for it.
Good.
So, you know, he always have gotten his flyers done by Stephen Antonio, and Stephen Antonio has also done flyers for me before.
Do great flyers too.
He does great flyers. But Stephen Antonio started wanting a deposit for his work before you get it. So,
Which is nothing wrong with that to me.
Nothing's wrong with that.
I do have a problem with that, but I'll get to that later.
Yeah,
okay,
and that, you know, if that's how you want to handle your business, that's your business. But excuse me, I think I'll get into it later. But anyway. He wanted a deposit now, so evidently, allegedly, I'm assuming Keatrick wanted some flyers done, and he asked for a deposit, and Keatrick was mad about him asking for a deposit, and some other stuff went on with some flyers that he had to wait some weeks for to get, and this, that, and the other, and he made this post.
Part of Keatrick Live that I looked at was seemingly like whatever services, because okay, let's say if I go to Trent. And me and Trent have a relationship. I don't give Trent deposits, but me and Trent have a working relationship. I've never not paid Trent. So even if you do different things for other people,
I want that relationship to, yeah.
So it seems like from Keatrick's standpoint, it seemed like, okay, we got this relationship, so you know I'm good for it. But Keatrick is saying, if you're doing this deposit, then I went from getting my stuff from a day or two to now a week, 2 weeks later. That's what I was getting from it. But
that's what I got from it.
I could be wrong, but that's what I was getting from it. Like, don't change and say you want to deposit, but then take longer for the product to be produced.
That's what I got from it also.
I'm so glad we had this time together.
I actually had a problem with seamstress of mine, and the seamstress wanted me and the seamstress were perfect together. We worked. You did I gave you the stuff. You did the product. I gave it to me when I wanted it. Everything on time. Then you saw one deposit, so I gave you a deposit. When I gave you the deposit, now I missed the whole deadline for what I needed the outfit for and the gig. So the next time I go to you, because I'm still going to you. The next time I go to you, you say you want a deposit. I tell you, no, I'm not doing that, because when I wasn't giving you a deposit, you was putting my shit out like this. But once I gave you the deposit, you laxed.
Shout out to Savannah.
And then but needless to say, we got it together and we work perfect together now, and we're good.
Okay. Do you all feel like a person should have a problem with that after you've had a working relationship with people like that?
No, because
I don't, but I'm going to bring it to your attention that you did lax.
I don't have a problem with you asking for a deposit, because, you know, like Trent said, circumstances change and whatever. But But if I know that Necole produces something in the 24 to 48 hour time frame, when I get this deposit, I'm going to expect the product in 24 to 48 hours too. But I don't know the background to either side. I'm just
And see, I just take the loyalty part of some stuff a different way, because if I've worked with you all this time, you know what my working relationship is.
I agree.
You
but
know,
my thing is though,
a certain kind of way after that.
and I'm gonna do that. And I only say this because, in turn, if you was to turn and ask me for something, I'm gonna treat it like it's a business. Just like you treated me with your stuff like it's a business. You starting to ask me for a deposit now? Okay, then I'm gonna give you that. So now, this is how I'm gonna handle you.
Right, because I think once that happens, especially if you haven't had those problems before,
Exactly.
it changes the whole dynamic.
It changes everything. Yeah, it changes everything. Because I'm not gonna argue with you on how you want to get your things for the product that I'm asking you to make or do or whatever. So however you handle your business is how you handle your business. But I'm going to need you to reciprocate the professionalism too. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna argue with you.
Yeah, but business is not personal. Business is not ever personal. So you have to keep, even if we best friends, if we require a certain thing, that's what we require. We should keep whatever we're doing in a business standpoint at a business standpoint. You know, you might have your girlfriend, you say, oh, I'll do this for you for this, I'll do this, but sometimes circumstances change. This child may need money that day. You know what I'm saying? A car might was out of gas. You don't know what people need before we, and before you take the social media to like just tell somebody down.
But I'm gonna need you to produce my stuff though.
Absolutely. Shut up, Savannah.
Yeah. So that means that all that other stuff that you did when you were friends, when we was lacking, it's like, oh, well, I can't make it to you.
Still friends.
I'm gonna bring it to the show. All that have to change too.
Yeah.
You know, I consider Shay Larissa a friend. But Shay has never shortchanged me in no kind of way. She always keep her friend here and the business here. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But she always.
What you all's working relationship has been.
Right.
How you all have.
But she kept it. She could have. She could have switched it up if she wanted to because we had gotten close. But she still decided to keep it business because business is not personal. And once you fit personal into business, then everybody lose in that.
And I want to keep my friendship with you.
You understand?
Yeah. This is why I don't do business with some people that I consider to be a friend.
Okay. And on that note,
please remember to subscribe to Chevelle Brooks 75 on YouTube.
Yeah, hold on a second. Neil, you have a pageant coming up.
Yes, it's September 18th in Atlanta, Georgia. It's where ballroom and pageantry meets. So Trent is going to be one of our judges. So on the pageant side, some of the judges will be giving their scores live in front of the contestants. And then in the entertainment side, where most pageants do entertainment, we'll be doing ballroom categories during that time. So it'll be like no entertainment to very limited entertainment because we'll be having ballroom categories. And we'll have the entertainment that we do have will be ballroom legends and icons. And we'll be releasing that flyer next month.
Can I get a book?
We already got our ballroom legends and icons books.
And I would be featured as one of the ballroom legends. I'm the overall father of Payless.
Yes, you gonna be on Legendary next season.
It feels good to Payless.
I promise you're gonna be in Legendary next season.
I mean, I think it's fun because it's like pageantry sometimes like it gets boring because it's the same monotonous thing going on, but we're just looking for confidence and having fun with it and excitement and getting your scores right there in front of the judges.
It worked me at the last one.
and the date is what, Neil?
September 18th is on a Saturday in Atlanta, Georgia at the Marriott Marquise downtown.
And you can contact who for information?
You can contact myself, Necole Dupree, or Raquel Valentino, or the icon Pampers Tishy.
Yes, Pampers.
All right, Pampers Tishy. Like Necole said,
Pampers Tishy, who also his house is on Legendary. So I want to give a shout out to Pampers because his house, the house that Pampers created, is on Legendary, and they're doing a fabulous job right now.
They look amazing. They look amazing.
Y'all gonna make Necole go to commercial. And
Also,
what Trent?
we didn't say anything about Stasha on Legendary, but she looks amazing. She always looked amazing. She know
Yes,
how
she did.
to do that stuff from head to toe. I saw the clip of her changing wigs, and I thought that was sickening.
Yeah, and they went up, honey, and they loved the beauty
Yes,
and
they
all that
did.
kind of stuff. Like, shout out to Stasha Sanchez.
Shout out to
All right,
Stasha
roommate.
Sanchez.
All right, Jen. But like Necole said, y'all subscribe to Chevelle Brooks 75 and please share the live, because the more y'all share the live, the more that we'll get our point of view out there and people get to know about our point of view. And we thank y'all so much for tuning in each and every week. We love y'all.
And we'll see you guys back here next Wednesday at 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central Time.
And don't
And
forget.
we
I'm sorry.
want y'all to keep getting into it on social media so we have something to talk about.
Thank you all. We have a producers meeting after the show.
Okay.
Thank you guys. Don't forget, if you want to advertise on our point of view, please reach out to anybody on this panel so that we can point you in the right direction and get your flyers and things out. Thank you so much. We love y'all for free. Thank you for tuning in. We don't take it for granted.
And on that note, we'll see y'all next week. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Ooh, honey. I gotta go. Yes, God, honey, they had tuned in, baby. I gotta go. 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 If I tell you the kids had came in and tuned in tonight, baby.